Hello everyone. So let us begin with our 10th experiment, which is analysis of GDP dataset. Visualize the country's data given in the dataset with respect to latitude and longitude along with country name using symbol maps. Create a bar graph to compare GDP of Belgium between 2006 to 2010. Using pie chart, visualize the GDP of India, Nepal, Romania, South Asia, Singapore by the year 2010. Visualize the countries Bhutan and Costa Rica competing in terms of GDP. Create a scatter plot to circle views of GDP of Mexico, Algeria, Fiji, Estonia from 2004 to 2006. And finally, build an interactive dashboard. So before we begin this experiment, let us download a dataset which is World GDP Kaggle. Enter. Click on the second link which you see, World GDP Growth. Then click on Download. Download dataset as zip file. Then it will ask you to log in. Click sign in with Google. Once you have signed into your Google account, click on download. Download dataset as zip. Save the file and go to the folder and unzip the file. Once you have unzipped the file, go to Tableau. Click on text file. Select the text file. Open. Now as you can see, your data is your columns are in the form of F1, F2, F3, F4, etc. To use the first row as header, click on use data interpreter. This will automatically change your first row into your column names. Now go to the first worksheet and then drag down. Now drag the latitude to rows and drag longitude to columns. This will give you your world map. You can drag your country to marks and filter it based on color. Now drag any year to marks. This will automatically filter it. Now change it to label. This ends your first part of the question. Now let us go to the second part of the question. Create a new worksheet. Now drag the country name to your columns as well as your measure names. Then drag your measure values to rows. Now right click on measure names and click on edit filter. Select none and then select from the year 2004, 5, 6 up to the year 2010. Click on apply, then click OK. Now drag the country name to your filters and click on none, then select only the country Belgium, then click on OK. Now drag your measure names to marks and filter it based on colors. This ends your second part of the experiment. Now if you want to highlight the measure names, right click on measure names, click on show highlighter. This will highlight the measure names. You can select each year accordingly. Now let us move on to the third part of the question where we have to create a pie chart. Click on the new sheet, then drag your country name to filters and select only the countries which are given in the question, which are India, Nepal, Romania, South Africa, as well as Singapore. Click on apply, click OK. Drag the measure names to your filters and click on OK. Now change from automatic to the pie chart. Now drag your country name to the marks column and then filter it based on colors. Drag this latitude and longitude back and then drag any year. For now I am dragging the year 2002 Then right click on this, then right click on measures and change it to average. Now if you want to increase the size of your pie chart, what you can do is you can right click on standard and click on entire view. Now since as you can see Romania as well as Nepal has the same color. If I want to change the color, I can click on colors, edit color and change the color of any one country to a different color. Click on OK. This ends your third question. Now let us move on to the fourth question. Drag the country name to your columns and drag your measure names to columns. Now drag the measure values to your rows. Drag the country name again to the filters and select none. Then select only the countries Bhutan and Costa Rica. Click on OK. Now change the chart from automatic to line chart, as well as filter the measure names to only the years 2016, 17 as well as 2018. Click on OK. This ends your fourth question. Now let us move on to the fifth question. Create a new worksheet. Then drag the measure names to your columns and drag the year 2004, 2005 as well as the year 2006 to your rows. Now drag the country to the filters and select the countries which are given in the question, which are Mexico, Algeria, Fiji as well as Estonia. Click apply, click OK. Now change the chart from automatic to circle. Drag your country name to your marks and then drag any one year to your filters. Click on next, click on OK. Now what you can do is you can right click on country and you can click on show filter. This will show you your filters. Now you can also right click on measure names and right click on show highlighter. If you want, you can also undo the changes and you can also show highlighter for your country. This ends your 10th experiment. Thank you.